Aloha and welcome, video viewers. This is Reveal the Deep, and I'm Panther. Now, I have actually played this before, because I recorded one video of it. If you had watched my last week's stuff, my mic has been going really weird, and cutting out my vocals and stuff like that during gameplay. Not much I could do about it for the other stuff I did. But this, I want to give this a little more effort in it. I only recorded one video; it was half an hour long, but I didn't want to just give it a thing. So there are 3 chapters. There's supposed to be 3 chapters. There was 3 chapters, but I think they updated it so that I could only see the chapters that I have unlocked. Because you could jump to chapter 3 and be completely lost in what the hell was happening. So we're going to replay chapter 1. Now, it says left and right arrow, but I went into key mapping and changed my key mapping to WASD. What I'll be doing is, since the last episode that I did of this, which you guys will not see, was an hour, or it wasn't half an hour long, what I will do is cut this one up. Cut this one up to be half that. Oh, right. Bink. The weird mechanic of this game is that your light shows what's truly here. When you turn your light off, however, the lights from the ship turn back on. Let's go ahead and give an example. Oh, and if you can't tell, I'm recovering from an illness. So, yay, but show must go on. See? You also move a lot slower, which is actually kind of annoying, but oh well. Oh, I hope you guys can hear the atmospheric sounds. Nope, that's not it. Right. Huh, didn't notice that the last time. Don't worry, not dying. I hope. Although things are semi-lighter in water than air, they're still heavy. So that didn't technically work the way it was supposed to. Okay, so how this mechanic is going to help me here. It took me a while to get this one, so this episode's probably going to go a lot faster than it did the first time. There's one good jump scare in this first chapter. Now, this is where it gets interesting. See, by turning off the light, that levitates. When I turn the light back on, like now, So I'm not sure how that's all supposed to go. I'll try my best to do the chatty scenes that I need to. Because we're actually coming up on a story segment. I remember how this terrified me, and it still kind of does. Like, it just zooms out and shows you this massive scene. Oh, oh, that made me jump. I forgot about that. I hope the mic goes well for this. I plan on actually, like, after... Yeah, you don't need to know. you guys just don't need to know. Regardless, the video you get, the mic should be working fine. Okay, story segment. Beatrice's diary. I shall miss Singapore, though I look forward to telling Timothy and Emma of my wondrous travels. I miss the business of loading the enormous crate onto the boat. Professor Cookie still found time to invite me to dine with himself and some of the crew. At dinner, I met a rather frightening man named Isaac. His presence seemed to fill the room. Where was I? The room. I was able to enjoy the meal thoroughly, thanks to Tom telling me all about the island, which they discovered. Apparently, it is home to a long-dead civilization. The explorers are bringing back the artifacts to England. I won't reveal anything that I found out through my first playthrough. Past what I have, obviously. Huh! They actually give that leeway. Yeah, this one took me a bit. Tom's exploration log. We've been here on the island a little more than an hour, and I have seen a dozen of species of birds. I am certain it will have never been recorded. I'm afraid my sketches show these beautiful creatures little justice. He's a good sketcher, that's for sure. Ink. Even though it shows the exclamation point, it's actually the book, not the picture. Wait a second. Who the heck's in the picture? Okay. Didn't notice that in my last playthrough. That's a good thing, I suppose. I'm being more observant this time. Oh, and the fun begins. Black ooze. You could see it creeping out of the holes. And it only gets better. It's a sink filled with black gunk. That's right. You cannot jump through, or rather down, past things. It doesn't have platforming elements that you're used to. It's very explore without too much worry. You see it, right? God, I hate those eyes. Ah! Oh, that still gets me. Partially because I'm sick, but oh, that got me really bad the last time. Okay, I remember this puzzle, and it will be really easy to find to solve. So the first portion of this puzzle is relatively easy, but it confused me so much until I figured out what I was supposed to do. So, right there, I thought I was screwed. I thought I needed to do this to have the thing. And it turns out, see that little crap? See him? Right there? He'll run from me. I want him to. And you will see why. Although it's going to be pretty obvious pretty quickly. Hold down here. Ah! Yep. Okay, yeah, he'll reset when I leave the area to go back and reset myself. But this took me a good 5-10 minutes, so that's gonna resolve this. Turn on the light. Oh, that sound. Oh, that was not a happy sound. Well, before we go back, go that way, I want to go this way. Right, I can't go directly that way. I'm gonna be doing all 3 chapters sick. Or recovering. I'm not sure if I'm recovering or just sick. Well, I know I'm sick mentally, but that has nothing to do with my voice. Annie is scrawled on the left paw. There's a teddy bear right by the diving helmet. Here we go. Tom's exploration. We discover these strange cubes on the island. They are carved of stone, but they weigh far less than they should, and they are slightly warm to the touch. One of the crew said he saw one flying a few feet above the ground. It's not something I would usually believe, and yet these cubes seem to give off a strange sort of energy. I wanted to make sure you guys saw that bit of information. God, I love Lovecraftian lore. I don't know why I did that. But let's at least get into the packing area. Eek. Tom's exploration log. Beatrice let me sketch her, but she seemed a bit distracted. And it zooms out again. I hate it when it does that. Exploration log. I was stuck below the deck for a long time. I thought I was going to be trapped there forever. I found a strange mechanism which can control which is controlled by a lever on the other side of the room. Switching it allowed the objects through verticality or horizontally. I didn't understand that the first time I read it. I still don't understand it. Maybe you guys can tell me what the hell that means. And the sounds you were hearing were the ship sounds. Hear 'em? The definition of a ghost ship. Well, let's read this. Beatrice's diary. I feel scared. The people on this boat are behaving strangely. They look unwell. I hope it's merely seasickness. Expressing my concern to Professor, he offered me a visit to the Tower cargo hold to see some of what is being brought to England. Thought it might ease my nerves. He was right. The air in the hold is unusual cold, but it's not unpleasant. I felt my head clear. The way back to the deck seemed different than before, like something had changed. Ooh. Well, I will see you all in the next episode. Hopefully this recording is going well. Until next time, have fun, be safe, and aloha.